stretch your left leg back. The leg fully stretched and your toes pointing straight at the back there. Alright, thank you. So what we're trying to do this morning is to exercise the muscles at the hamstring here, the muscles at the calf, and the muscles that we have at the glutton here, the muscle at the buttock here. So that we're trying to convert all the fat there into muscles. So that's what we're going to do this morning. Thank you out there, everyone's at home. We want you to join us as we're going to do it. Please get your mats and make sure you make yourself ready to straight on your mat. This exercise as well will affect the lower part of the tummy here. And we want you to have good body and sound mind. We want you to get rid of the fat you carry all about all this one. Okay, you drop your leg. Drop your leg, drop it. Okay, your right leg back now. You can see the leg fully stretched at the back, knee locked, and the toes pointing straight back. Okay, you bring it back. Alright, you change to the other leg. You can see the leg fully stretched, fully stretched. If you are not feeling it at the hamstring here, you are not doing it. If you are not feeling it at the calf here, you are not doing it. And as well, you have to feel it at the lower back, at the lower part of the abdomen there, the lower down there, you must feel it there. Okay, now you bring it down. So now we are getting straight 10 from the left leg, straight 10. Alright, your 10 there. 1, fully straight. Thank you. Back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, thank you very much. Okay, from the other leg now, another 10. Please, I want you to stretch your leg very well at the back. You feel it at the hamstring. You are feeling it at the thighs as well. You feel it at the calf. And the toes pointing straight. You can see his toes pointing straight at the back. Okay, you bring it down. Alright, back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me just correct the mistake from these activities there. By the time he takes his leg out, he's bringing the knees back to the floor. Down, 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 down. Just bring it down, down, down. The knees on the floor, back. The knees on the floor. So this time around, when you take it out, you are not bringing the knees back to the floor. The knee halfway without getting to the floor. You hang it there and you bring it back. Okay, let me have that now. 1. Thank you. So your leg fully stretched at the back, fully stretched. Thank you. 3. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, thank you very much. Okay, from there we change to the other leg. You can see how we stretch it out. We are getting rid of the fat at the glutton here, the fat at the buttock, the fat at the thighs, the fat at the hamstring, the fat at the calf, and the fat in the lower in our legs. So that's what we are trying to do this morning. Okay, are you counting? How many now? 5, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, thank you very much. How was that? Are you feeling it at all? Are you feeling it at the top, at the half, yeah? Okay, you should feel it. You are doing it very well. I know you got to feel it very well. This time around, same exercise, but a little bit modification to it. Same exercise, I call it, but a little bit modification to it. Now we are going to stretch your left leg back. Now you stretch your right hand. Fully stretch at the back. You look up. Alright. How was that? Please, I want you to try that as well at home. Get on your mat, your knees on the floor, 2 palms there. Stretch your right leg and the left hand out there. Okay, I'm counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, thank you very much. Now you change. Fully out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Thank you very much. You can see the leg pointing straight and the hand wall fully stretched at the front there. Okay, you got it one more time. Out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, from the other side, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you very much. Now with this, you are also getting the balance fitness as well. That's another component in fitness, your balance. Many cannot even get it. When you stretch it out this way, they tend to be shaking. No, that's not good for you handling. Stretch it out, get your balance. You have to maintain your balance. You can see my legs pointing straight and the hands out there. So my dear brother, this time around we're going to alternate the hands and the legs together. You get it this way. One, change, like that. Okay, let's go. One, you can see the balance. All right, you start it all over again. Okay, get your balance. 2, thank you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go. That's it. That's it. You can get as many 10. This is another 10 now. We've gotten like 3 10 now. Now make it 30. And we're going to 60 this time around. Now I told you we have to step it all a little bit. We can't continue to be getting 10, 10, 5, 5 at the same time again. No. We are stepping up. We are getting improved fitness. So we need to step up the exercise as well. Okay, now we've got it 30 from the 60. Now we are looking for the last 30. Yeah, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright? So that makes it 40. You know, I told you we are looking for 60. Okay? The next 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright? 50? Okay, the last 10. 1, and 1. Alright, that's good. So you can see now we've gotten 60 abdominal walk. Okay, alright, stand up. Stand up. Thank you very much. How was that? Where are you feeling it? Just let them know. Where are you feeling it?
The lower back.
The lower back.
This side.
Okay, the lower abdominal.
Yeah.
Okay. Your bicep and tricep there. Where again? You're not feeling it there?
I didn't feel it there.
That's what I want you to know. Thank you very much. It's good for you. Alright. Viewers at home, I want you to repeat this as many as you can. You don't force yourself. When you're tired, you pause, you breathe in from the nose, out from your mouth. And then you rest like 20-30 seconds. It's okay for you, and make sure you get back to it. Please. And if you're feeling uncomfortable with it, you have to stop for today. Please. Tomorrow is another day. You can join us in doing the exercise. Alright, from here, let me lead this. You can see still on the floor walk today. Okay? Alright. I want to know if you can go to do this. Alright, I'm up. You can see. Alright, you can get your mask. Get the mask there. You can also use that floor. Just get your mask. You know what I'm waiting for you. You can get your mask as well. Or if you have a small mattress that you can use it as well. Just make sure you make yourself comfortable and you're putting on nice sports clothing. Your canvas and your shirt or your short like this. So that will make you more comfortable. Alright, up. So when you come up, you bring your knees to the elbow there. Back. You change it up. Thank you. Now we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, my friend, my daddy, my uncle, my sister, my brother at home, I tell you, good health doesn't just come to you. Good body doesn't just come to you. You have to encourage yourself, you motivate yourself, you keep on joining Keep Fit program every morning, and I bet it we are going to get better body and sound mind as well. Okay, thank you. Are you counting there? Yes. Okay. 9, 20. Okay, from there we're moving to this. You come up, you bring the 2 legs to yourself. 1, like 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so that's another 10 of another different kind of floor routine. Okay, all right, before we go today, let me just give you this. All right, the 2 legs up. So now we're bringing the fingers to the toes there. All right, 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, let's keep it. It's good for me and you. Thank you for joining us. Join us tomorrow on same program, same time, and on same TV. Thank you very much. We love you.
It's another beautiful one, and of course the weather is treating us right. Where will I be in this business at this particular time? Mental preparation, passion of yourself, just like Joy said. Now, before talking about good morning and welcome to another episode of Beyond the Surface. And yes, I am Tolulope Akinyemi. In this episode, I'll be giving you different updates on social media. Well, I'll be giving you more information about what has been happening on social media, what is trending on social media, and we can discuss and then leave a comment about it. Mark Zuckerberg, the founder of Facebook, has announced the expectation of his third baby. Stated in his Facebook post that he and his wife will be expecting a baby next year, August. That amazes me though, because I'm wondering, wow. That means the wife just took in and they decided to share the good news to the whole world. I'm like, man, why can't you wait till this woman give birth before you kind of share such a story, or let me say before you share such a good news? But I really can't blame him. His life is basically social media. Being the founder of social media, probably is trying to lead an example of what others should do and follow. But I don't think it's good, because like our parents would say that we should not be too quick to share good news to people, because you don't know who is happy for you and who is not happy for you. And there is a Yoruba adage that says that see issue anybody know your man for what Jenny. But when it comes to social media, it's the opposite. What do you think about this? Do you think people should share their news at the conception of the news, or probably wait till it is fully right? Let me know in the comment section on our social media pages, YouTube and Facebook. We'll be responding to that ASAP. Okay, so moving to the next trending gist on social media. It's a content that has been going viral and so many people have been talking about it now on social media. It's a video of a young man that just went to the streets to interview some old man about his life and all. And the story is so touching, because that gives hopes that, all right, not every young people out there are just fooling around on social media without giving back to the society, or probably without passing out valuable information to the society. This young man right here is the proof that Nigerian youths are not lazy, and that Nigerian youths are thoughtful of whatever is going on or whatever is happening in their environment. This young man right here is a proof that Nigerian has a hope. What do you think about this beautiful video right here? I called it beautiful because when you watch this video, you would agree with me that this video would be one of the most beautiful content you've ever seen on social media. Prior to so many other videos you would see on social media of young adults, just playing and catching crews around on social media. Like we've always said on this episode, that beyond playing on your social media or chatting on your social media, there are way more valuable things you can do with social media, and you will get greater results. Let me leave you guys to watch this video and hear what their whole conversation is all about. And then I'm sure you would agree with me that this is the most beautiful video you've ever seen on social media.
Good afternoon, sir. I beg, I feel sit down with you. I won't follow you talk.
Welcome.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, actually, I was passing by, so I saw you. My spirit told me I should come back and follow you at all. You understand? So my name is Mark. What's your name, sir?
Emmanuel, I didn't.
Okay, sir. What are you doing out here?
I'm begging for money to chop.
You're begging for money to eat, right? But you have families, right?
In the first case, I have my wife has died. My children,
Yes.
they are 7.
Okay.
5 they don't die.
Wow.
Remy only 2.
Wow.
Remy only 2.
Wow.
And then they get up for the children where those 5 put for ground.
Wow.
And there's nothing for me. And I can't put my problem on them again. I know say my own, I just remain to wake up in the morning, find something to put for mouth. That is why I come out begging for.
But life is not fair to anyone. It's really touching. But you have a house where you stay.
I rent the house.
Okay. So, sir, I'll give you something right now. I have small thing that I will give you right now. You understand? Just for you to hold first. But, sir, you believe in God, right?
Really?
You believe in God, right?
Who created me? It is not God that created me. So, under most I have to believe in God. All these things will happen. Because God will do bad things. But as the thing comes like that, I have to waiting like it. There's nothing I can do.
It's okay, sir. It's okay.
Gabi, grateful. Thank you very much.
It's okay.
I'm so grateful.
It's okay, sir. Sir, just keep calm and never stop praying. Just believe that everything will be okay. Alright?
Alright.
So, I love you, sir.
The same thing, I love you.
So, it's okay, sir. Let's go.
Okay, sir. I'm so grateful, sir.
It's okay.
Thank you.
All right, I hope you got the message from that beautiful video content. And finally, the Princess of Africa has finally declared that he has a girlfriend. As in, this is a guy that spread boldly and blatantly tell people on social media to stop referring to him as I don't even know what pronouns to describe him right now, but he is the kind of person that would normally tell you should refer to her as a female and as not a male. But now he is coming out boldly to say that he has a girlfriend, and that the cross-dressing and whatever feminine personality she might be portraying now is just a phase in her life. Oh my God, That is so confusing. From my own perspective, I feel like this guy is just a confused guy and he just wants to be giving us, different content for us to just keep talking and talking and talking and talking. As in, you can imagine. We all know the Princess of Africa, James Brown, to always be giving us a gist and content back to back to back to back to back. As in, you guys know I said she. Come on, I mean, we all know that he doesn't dull himself when it comes to content creation, and his content is superb because it's controversial. He's a controversial person, and he tends to maintain that controversial personality, so people will keep talking about him. I don't know what you guys think about him, but I feel like so many people should not look at this particular guy right here as a role model. This guy is so confused. Let's watch the videos to hear what he has to say about his new face.
No, I don't even just like I wear kaba. I don't wear pants. I just, let everything fly out. You get what I'm saying? And like sometimes I wear my hair. No, sometimes
not everything fly. Let everything dangle.
You get. So sometimes I wear my hair. Try the whole day. I'm not stressed by it. I'm just more girl-led at the moment. So, but the thing is, it's a lifestyle. You get. But that doesn't define my sexuality because I still have a girlfriend.
Whoa.
Okay.
Track back a bit. I want to say something.
A girl is dating you.
A girl, they date you. So you the wipe girl, not be the other side, you the wipe.
Anyway you want to put it.
No, anyway you want to put it. How do you mean anyway I want to put it?
Anyway you want to put it.
Yeah. No, so now, anyway I want to put it because my head goes 360.
Nobody not saying get girlfriend now.
Exactly.
I say anyway I want to put it.
Actually, it's a new development. I never knew it happened in UK.
No, but is your girlfriend a girl, like a real girl?
Mm-hmm. Or a guy?
A girl.
Do you have a girl? Okay, now let me ask you something quickly. Do you sleep with a girl having sex, or you sleep with a guy having sex?
That could be no one answer that question. And illiterate to answer, I'm not someone that is very good at this. Trust me, I will answer that question. All I know is it's a new development in my life that I'm so proud of. I didn't even knew it. This is my first time having an affair with a girl, or being with a girl, or being interested in a girl.
You answered the question then.
Okay.
The Guinness Book of Record has just been broken by a Black American woman, Diana Armstrong. In her story, she said she happened to be the first woman with the longest nails. Can you imagine? And in her story, she said she was able to accomplish that because she lost her daughters few years ago, and since then she has not been able to recover the loss of her daughter, and that has led to her not cutting her nails because she I think the last time her daughter died, her daughter used to be the only person to cut her nails. So while her daughter is gone, she has nobody to cut her nails, and she decided to leave the nails like that for the past 20 years. So she currently broke the Guinness Book of Record as the first woman with the longest nail. Let me leave you guys to hear what she had to say.
Well, I've been growing my nail for 24 years. I went through something when my daughter passed away in 97. She had died of an asthma attack in her sleep. When it happened, she did my nails that night before. We was up all night. So I just couldn't cut my nails off after that. When you had me that black, I thought of my daughter. Because to me, I think she my God of angels. It's something I never thought that I would do.
This man right here, Mr. Funny, he called his name Mr. Funny, and his name is also Sabinus. This man right here, I don't know how he does his thing, but this man is the most funniest comedian on Instagram as I speak. Like, he's the most funniest. I wonder how he does his thing, but this guy is so good. And if you check any of his videos, on Instagram, you would be seeing more than 10,000 comments. Let's talk of likes and engagements on each of his posts. And I'm wondering, this is remarkable. This is like beyond ordinary. Most comedians that we see will see 3,000, 2,000 comments and all that. But his own level of comedy is beyond. It's just beyond and supersedes every of his colleague. And his comedy is so pure. He doesn't use his comedy to, probably preach something that is wrong to the society. His comedy is so pure and clean. And damn, it's the comment section for me. Honestly, you can imagine just one person's comment section is having more than 10,000 comments and above. And there are these 10,000 comments and above used to be someone else's dream followers. Let's talk of the comments and likes on Instagram posts and all that. But this guy right here is the most talented and the most funniest Instagram comedian. Let me leave you to watch this video, and you will agree with me that he is indeed the most funniest comedian on social media.
Rosemary, what are you doing close to my car? In one sentence, tell me what you're doing close to my car. So you left me in that relationship thinking things will not be better for me. See me today, I'm on suit. Okay. With the count of 5, out of this car. You can't stand near the car so that I will take you back, Abby. Rubbish. Come on. The thing won't go.
Hey, babe, thank God you're back.
I'm sorry I wasted time, I just pray buyer comes for the car.
Somebody will buy. Babe, this life is not good to claim what you're not.
Exactly.
It is of a truth that you don't define someone else's worth by the number of followers and number of engagements on their posts. But really, it's of the public opinion that if you do not have certain number of followers and engagement, that means you are not giving the right content, or probably you are not valuable. But this woman right here saying that she's currently saying the opposite. She believes that you are valuable regardless of the number of followers and engagements you have on your social media page. I think this woman right here is making her point. Let's hear what she has to say, and you will agree with me.
You don't need to like my post to make me feel good. You don't need to hit the follow button to make me feel worthy of love. I don't need 10,000 followers to boost my self-esteem or feel worthy. I am already loved, and I know exactly who and whose I am.
And that's a wrap for this episode. Thank you so much for joining me once again. I am Tolulope Akinyemi. See you same time, same station next week. Thank you and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.
Yes, good morning and welcome to this segment of our program. The program is AM Cafe and this is the guest segment of the program. Thank God it's another Friday and we're here to discuss politics. This morning we're going to look at the happenings within the folds of the People's Democratic Party. My name is Olasukomi Oyebayo. I'm not alone on the program.
A great morning to you all. Thank you so much for joining us today. Of course, I am Joy Akinyola. Move with us.
Joy Akinyola, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
And we have a guest in the studio. He is a politician, an analyst. He is Akitude Bello Sheriff.
Thank you very much.
Otherwise known as ABS.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. I'm glad to be, inside this place again this morning. It's been a while that I was here last.
Okay.
So I think it's a reunion again. This is the first time I'm coming on the station after the victory of PDP in Osun State. So good morning to our viewers at home.
Okay.
And I say happy weekend to them all.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Yeah, you said after the victory, we are not discussing Osun PDP, but we're going national. Before the primaries, during the primaries, and after the primaries, PDP has remained unsettled, particularly on the intercom. This is a political party with an internal democracy. And what we are talking about is, yes, zoning. The national chairman is from the north. Where will the flag bearer emerge from? And people start calculating. The northern aspirants have no place. But eventually, the flag bearer emerged from the north as well. And right from the field there, the story started. The chairman of the party cannot come from the same zone with the flag bearer of the party, and that had remained. And here we are, how many months before the general elections? Only yesterday, the man that is at the helm of this opposition within the party, Nyesom Wike, said he's not going to leave the party. He will stay within the party to fight this matter together. And about 3 days ago, some people came together and said, we're not going to go with you in this campaign process. We are withdrawing. So most of those people that have been listed as members of the campaign group from the South here said they are not going again. So how are you going to walk through? Is your candidate coming to nothing, to something at the end of the day in February?
Yeah, thank you very much. Before we proceed at all, let me quickly correct
one impression.
An impression.
That's
and a very long one at that. Because while posing the question, you suggested that there was problem in the PDP before, during, and after the
primary
convention.
The convention.
We call it convention,
okay.
Actually. That is false assertion.
It's not problem, but happening.
It was a false assertion, because if there was a serious issue, the convention will not have aired at all.
Okay.
So if we have been able to hold a convention and it was successful as it was, then you can't categorize that as a war. So that is what I wanted to point out. Okay. That the party, as a democratic party, was able to manage itself and manage its wrangling, notwithstanding to have a successful convention.
Okay.
Now, going further, you see, the important thing is that this is democracy. And under a democracy, the wish of the majority will always prevail, even though the minority sometimes can have their say.
That's it.
But the majority will have their way. The majority already have their way. And there is one important and salient point that people are not noting in all of this development. Even the people who are having, some kind of reservation, who are, purportedly aggrieved within the party, are not saying that the outcome of that convention is not valid till today.
They are not saying that.
They are not saying that. So that suggests to you that PDP still remains robust and we are able and we are capable to come out all of this even much more stronger. Everybody still believes in tomorrow, including Wike himself, that His Excellency they were saying Adamawa Atiku Abubakar, incoming president by the grace of God, is the candidate of the party. So now what are we saying? You see, all these things boils down to something fundamental, which is that nobody among the people that are saying they are aggrieved are fighting for the PDP. It is not for the love of PDP, with due respect to them. For example, at the convention ground, there is a video that is viral till tomorrow. You understand? Where His Excellency Nyesom Wike of Rivers State stated just a few minutes to the commencement of the balloting process, that he was going to stand by whatever outcome of that convention, irrespective and regardless whether he imagines or not. He stated that. So when people are coming up to say that honoring one's word, or that one's word must be banned, then Wike is also guilty of this. Because he promised Nigerians and he promised the party that he was going to stand by the outcome of that election. Today, everything they have been doing in that camp seems, at variance to what he pledged. That notwithstanding, after that primaries, you understand, the candidate that emerged never wasted time. By the following day, he visited Governor Wike. So if he had issues, that was an opportunity to exhaust some of the issues that they may have. So, and he pledged support to His Excellency, the candidate. So after the whole event, there was this development as to who will be what. The second in command now. And that's what I'm trying to, that is where I'm heading to. There was this development as to who will become what after the president or the presidential candidates have emerged. Because, like a bird, you cannot fly just with a wing. So there was a need to have a running mate, the vice presidential candidate. And there was this insinuation that Wike wanted to be vice president, assuming without conceding that he wanted it truly. I mean, if he had been successful and he was nominated as a vice president, will Wike still be agitating for power rotation as far as the chairmanship of the party is concerned? So that is to tell you that it is not for the love. But His Emergence will have taken care of this zoning we are talking about. Of course, it will not have made much or significant difference, because the person who eventually emerged is also a sultana and a current governor from Delta State. So what kind of apparatus do you want to base it on to say that that will have changed significantly? Wike is a sultana. It's also a sultana. So if Wike had been able to parochially get the slot of first presidential candidate, I'm sure that he will not be making any noise today. So it is this whole struggle is about self, and we have to be careful. The party has been so magnanimously, benevolent to His Excellency Nyesom Wike. I have profound respect for him, because it's not easy to be a governor in Nigeria, a two-term governor for that matter. If destiny smiles on me someday, if I'm called upon to come and be a governor, I think I will not be sad. So if I see a governor, I must know that it's not a mean feat. But then a party is a collegiate of interest of many people. You understand? You cannot come and say you want to truncate the collective destiny of the people. But my question is this: listen. Now, this is a party with rules and regulations. Yeah, Wike, like you said now, that if he had emerged as the vice presidential running mate there, he would not be saying what he's saying today. Absolutely. But then, what is the position of the party on the idea of the chairmanship and the flag bearer of the party at the presidential level? Well, you see, for every party, there is a constitutional guideline. That is seen to the day-to-day running of the party. And PDP as a national party, for that matter, is evidently, and solidly based constitutional wise.
Using the constitution.
Yes. Then we have the convention.
Okay.
And of course the tradition. Permit me to quickly point this out, that as a rival party, this issue of where the chairman comes from or where the president comes, even the APC, President Buhari is a northerner. The APC national chairman is also a northerner, and there is no problem in that.
Can you leave that to the APC?
So what is the if
the APC is not making noise about that, but PDP is making noise about it.
So if it is not antithetical to APC, how can it be to PDP for crying out loud? I mean, performance or governance, as it were, do not require where you come from or the tongue with which you speak. Okay. It is about the capacity to develop, deliver. You understand? So now, coming back to your question, nobody was stopped from contesting for the national chairmanship of the PDP party from the south at the convention. Forms were sold to everybody and people obtained form. And it wasn't like this national chairmanship position was donated
to Ayu
on a platter of gold to Ayu. He fought for it fiercely. I was at that convention. I saw what happened. You understand? So, and for our party, the convention is the largest organ of the party, after which we have the neck. You understand? So if the convention has decided, no one man can come out to say that what the convention has done, he wants to undo. You understand? In order to placate the interest of this group, His Excellency, when the campaign council composition was to be made, slots were given, their interest was covered. Mind you, if it was about the love of PDP, we had an election in Osun State whereby the national party constituted the campaign council for Osun governorship election, and His Excellency Wike was among. Okay. His Excellency Governor Seyi Makinde was among the Osun governorship campaign council. Did you see them in Osun? They did not identify with us, and we won with God and the electorate. So if it was for the love of the party, they could have jettisoned whatever issue they are having with you or with anyone, and come and solidly stand with the party in the state here in Osun. It is only when we win more states that we have, this avalanche of hope that we are going to win even at the federal level. They did not participate in our election here. We never saw Governor Makinde, we never saw Governor Wike. So it is not about the love of the party, it is about their interest. Personal interest, and rightly or wrongly, personal interest is not a sin in politics. You have to defend your interest as much as you want to see other things that will come up. But then, personal interest, as important as it may be, cannot overwhelm or supersede the interest of the party. The party has done so much for Governor Wike. He started as a council boss, local government chairman. You understand? Yeah. So if he was chairman, under this party is the minister, under this party, one-time governor, second-time governor, and the future is still bright. Governor Wike is still an average-aged man. He's not, I don't think he's up to 60 years.
It's not.
So the future is bright for His Excellency.
So he should relax.
He should relax and give, the platform some peace for people like us that are just starting or coming up to leverage on.
Okay. Joy.
All right, that's a hit one. I want you to go back to the part where you were talking about the ethnicity entering into politics. I want you to explain more on that. Is there that, there's a rule that we've been following right from the scratch, whereby everybody understands. And now we have the problem of insecurity in Nigeria, which is pulling out from the northern states. Don't you think that has affected the way Nigerian views the ethnic person that is in charge of the presidency, the vice presidency, and even the chairman? Don't you think that has been fearsome sort to Nigerians? What's your take on that?
Well, you see, politicians are, incidentally, I am one, too. Well, politicians can be very deceptive, but I don't think I am deceptive anyway. You see, people will introduce any formula just to suit their case at a particular point in time. And the moment that time was over, you see them changing formula again. Now, what is ethnicity in governance? I mean, the other time that there was this attack at Ondo State, precisely at the church, there was overwhelming noise everywhere. That it was Fulani, it was this, it was that. At the end of the day, when these criminals were nabbed, how many Fulanis were among them? No, I think none. None. So it is negatively visiting to think that if you talk about
it's only Yorubas that can do it, or that it's only Igbo
that is where I'm going. If you think that if it is about crime, then it must be from one ethnic group in Nigeria. We are pan-Nigeria. Our founding fathers did not emphasize this. What they emphasized was love. And so far we remain an entity, and I think we must continue to remain, even though I believe in restructuring. We need to restructure, and this is one of the cardinal campaign program of Atiku Abubakar. So ethnicity does not even set in at all. Okay, these are people that have been agitating. It was the agitation that led to the stepping down of the BOT chairman, who is a Northerner, Walid Jibrin. So we have a Southerner as a BOT chairman now, in the person of Adolphus Wabara, former Senate president. So the power balance is almost becoming.
But may I use this opportunity to remind you of a promise by the national chairman of that party, Dr. Yochayu, at that convention, that he promised to step down if at the end of the day the candidate emerged from
it was not at that convention.
But where?
We should not misinform.
He said it.
There was this video clip that is everywhere, truly, where the chairman was making some assertions. But it was a conditional statement that he made.
Maybe it's another conditional statement from Wiki now.
No. It wasn't an express assurance.
That is going to step down.
He said if the party wanted him to step down in the event that
the candidate emerged from the north,
that he was ready. You understand? So it was a conditional statement. Meanwhile, even if like in the Yoruba setup, if a king has been crowned, it is beyond the king to say that he want to renounce the throne.
It's not possible.
It's not possible. Yeah. So it is beyond you as a person. And you may have said anything when he was yet to know what the chairmanship of the party is all about.
Yeah.
The national chairman of PDP, as it were, is like an alternate president. You understand? It's the responsibility is so enormous that no one man. Even you will see the text of address released by His Excellency Atiku Abubakar yesterday when he was responding to the coming together of the agitators.
Yes.
That he has no issue absolutely. What else do you want Atiku to do? Listen, he said he has no problem absolutely with you stepping down. However, is stepping down or not stepping down is his personal decision and volition. And if that must happen at all, he cannot compel it on you.
Step down.
It is for you to
take a decision.
And even at that, it has to be through due process, because people are watching PDP in the international community. Their eyes are on us, and we must be careful. In other parties, they can do like they want, but in our own party, we are guided by rules.
My first
we are guided by rules.
ABS, my first days, looking through the list of those people that are going with Wike from the South Air, it was Chief Labode George that met with the press to say this is our decision. You look through the list, you see that people that matters. Governor Makinde was there. Former governor of Ekiti State was there.
Well, I know where you are driving at.
Okay.
You said people
my fear is for PDP. I would say I think we'll not come to the South to campaign. And when he's coming to the South to campaign, who will lead the campaign train?
Now, let me point one thing to you quickly.
Let me see.
You see, I'm a party person.
I know.
There are certain things that I cannot come on TV to be addressing or saying. But that is not a major concern.
Okay.
is not something insurmountable as far as our party is concerned.
We trust your party anyway.
Now the people that you said came together in Port Harcourt, don't forget that was not the first meeting. Some people had already gone there, the aspirants who are seeking offices, senator, rep, to beseech Wike, to appeal and beg him that, Oga, please, we beg you in the name of God.
Okay.
And the other meeting you are referring to will not be the end of meetings. Meeting will still, meeting upon meeting will still come up,
today.
and there will be solution, no doubt. Meanwhile, as to the people coming together and linking it to the chances of PDP or Atiku, I will do one breakdown for you.
Yeah.
The Bode George, Baba, who addressed the press. For how many years now has Baba been in Lagos? Since how many centuries has he been addressing press? What has been the outcome in Lagos for PDP? So, what I know in politics...
You mean it's a paperweight?
I mean, what I mean is that in politics, you don't change a winning team. Has Bode George been winning for us? No. And these are the characters that populate the Port Harcourt.
Has marketing been winning for you?
I'm coming, gradually. That populate the Port Harcourt Accord.
Okay.
You understand? Go to Ekiti State. Governor Yofayoshe was there. With profound respect, there cannot be, there cannot be forever champion, no life champion.
No, it's not possible.
Everything is momentary. Even our life is ephemeral.
For sure.
Fayoshe is there. We respect him as our leader. But is he calling the shot really in Ekiti again? We have had 2 governorship elections back to back within the space of 8 years or so. PDP lost scandalously. Go to Ondo State, His Excellency Mimiko was at one time in the Labour Party. He left our party, the PDP. At other time, he went to this other party.
Accord.
Yes, Accord or so. And he came back to PDP. These are the characters. And we had governorship election in Ondo State that Mimiko did not support the PDP there. And he didn't win even his home. How many rep member, how many senatorial member of PDP extraction from his own zone?
Okay.
So people must, they are our leaders, we respect them, but past glories, cannot be equated to the reality on ground now. Politics is now on the high tech. Politics, I say, is on the high tech. So we must follow it accordingly. So, talking about other people, the man from Kogi State, Advocate too, Niger State, that is how. He's only governor.
Information minister.
Of course, Jerry Ghana. You see, people, these are our leaders that we hold in high esteem, but they must comply with the reality on ground. Except for Governor Makinde, who still hold this, and Governor Wike, that is almost leaving the office. You see, let me make this point.
Okay,
I fear women being the most.
Okay.
There was a time in our history, in our recent history as a party, Senator Inaya Abaribe. He was the minority leader of the Senate caucus, for PDP. It was about the most prominent PDP member at some point in time, even more prominent than the national chairman, because of the office he's holding and of course his delivery and performance. But within a twinkle of an eye, when Abaribe misbehaved or similarly misbehaved, I'm sorry to use that language, when he miscalculated, that would be more appropriate.
He miscalculated.
I withdraw misbehavior.
Okay.
Because I want to be like him one day.
Okay.
So, by the time he miscalculated, he became a forgone entity. And where is he today now?
Okay.
And this is our caution on Governor Wike, because I personally like his doggedness. You understand? All this relevance, semi-relevance, is because there is something on the table. There is food on the table. People are getting food from Port Harcourt now. After 2023, when the office is no longer there, I doubt if people will remember the route to Port Harcourt again. So it is whatever he's able to do in unison and cooperation now that will speak for him later when he's helpless.
Okay. As a party man who loves this country, we in the media We are just there as the intermediary. I want to use this opportunity to ask you, if you want to talk to some leaders of your party, at least to intervene in what is going on, what will you say to them?
A lot, you see, at different stages, who are intervening. And, as a matter of, with the fear of God and in fairness to these our other brothers on the other side, they are not, I think they are not for closing peace. The BOT chairman was in Benue State, I think 2 days ago, to meet the governor of Benue State, Autumn. Understand? They are still engaging.
Okay.
The chairman of the campaign, governor of what is it called? No, not the Tambua is the DG. We have these are governor Akwa Ibom governor.
Akwa Ibom, okay. Udom.
Yes. Udom has also come out to say that there will be peace, that we are reaching out. Left to me, you see, there are 1 or 2 positions that I am even taking in my own little capacity, that some of our people and leaders are not too, at home with. Because I realize that Ayetidaye Biver's machine, nobody can rig again. That's the truth.
Okay.
And you will know your results almost immediately at the polling unit. You see what happened in Ekiti State. Many people did not even bother going to tribunal because we knew we lost that state. In Osun, they are trying to be a bad loser by challenging. It is within their right anyway. You understand? But people knew that Demola Adeleke won fair and clean. So in this Biver's era, we have got to be careful. And every one single vote counts and matters. So, and this is why that I will still want to advocate that we must find a balancing
within the party,
between the mainstream and this other side.
Okay.
What are they asking for? They can't get all of the things. They can't get all of the things they are asking for, and this is why I sound caution to them too. Since Ayu has not taken your wife, so the struggle cannot be about Ayu must go alone. There are other icing on the cake that they can push or advance, and eventually, you understand, eventually that will yield result for them and yield result for the party. I'm not trying to make a case for them. I do not belong to their tendency, not at all. But because I want our party to win, we must muster every effort that we have got to make sure that our votes are completed. You see, as far as politics is concerned, sincerely speaking, PDP is in charge, Atiku is in charge. Recall the other day, and the commendation must still be given to Seyi Makinde. Amidst all of this problem, he came out to receive His Excellency Atiku Abubakar some 4 days or 5 days ago. Yeah. That tells you that they are not for closing peace or resolution. He made this certain remark when he met the presidential candidate about Ayu. And other state chapters were everywhere that no, you are on your own. No. Osun spoke, Ogun spoke, Lagos spoke. Every other state, about 5 other states in the southwest said no. We stand by the convention.
We are standing by the convention, but then I still want to add that whatsoever you want to do, please don't forget morality. From the chairman's point of view, from Wiken's point of view, you said, okay, you're going to abide by the outcome of the convention. You said you're going to do this if this happened. And at that level, I think we must not forget, in all that we do, justice, equity must be on the table. Because this is something very, very big. And I want to say this again. Why is it that it's only here in Nigeria, Africa, that we see the party chairman above even the candidate?
That is how it is normally.
It's not done like that in other climes.
No, I beg to disagree, sir. I beg to disagree.
Who is the chairman of Democratic Party?
Listen, sir. Listen. From time immemorial, in our local politics here, since the days of the Action Group, we have always read and known that power, the party was greater and supreme than the office holder. And that was what happened in the case of Awolowo and Ladoke Akintola. When Akintola took over from Awo, momentarily,
in the south,
you understand, when Baba went to the federal to go and contest, and Baba did not make it, Awolowo did not make his election, you understand? They impressed it on him, Akintola, that this is the position of the party, and unfortunately, it was among the things that cost us that republic. So the party
will it cost us this?
No, we won't get there at all. We won't get there because democracy remains the best form of governance that we know. You understand? So there is no alternative to our democracy. You see, one thing about this so-called progressive that I like a bit, quote and unquote, is their party structure or party formation, if you like.
That the party is stronger.
They seem to defer to the decision of their elders. But that was when they were truthful about it. Not this time around that it is all full of Sakamaje.
Leave them alone to their own wahala.
It is full of Sakamaje now.
We are discussing your own party.
So of course in our own party too, we have the sanctity of the position of the elders. Look at when Governor Oyinlola was governor in Osun State in 2003. SM of Alabi of blessed memory was the leader of the party. Whatever Baba says was final. People adore him and respect him and maintain whatever he says.
Campaign is starting.
So for us, party has to be built to the level that it is the party that produces the candidate that wins the election now.
I know.
So party must be, there must be synergy anyway. There must be a synergy.
But when the candidate is going to the front now, there must be people behind him, standing behind him.
Of course there are.
And when people who are supposed to stand behind are scattered, then
nobody has scattered. What is the problem of people scattering? In this national campaign, for example, His Excellency the Governor of Osun State coming up by November 27, inshallah. Senator Ademola is in that campaign council. He has not backtracked. He has not retracted his commitment to being on it. The Southwest first chairman of PDP is there. He has not said he's not there again. Professor Wale Oladipo is holding a very pivotal place
position in that campaign committee
at the DG administration. You understand? A Satana is the chairman of the campaign, Governor Udom, and all of these other people too. It is only the people who are aggrieved, and those who are even aggrieved after the article visitation to the Southwest. Fayose had head meeting in Ekiti State of PDP stakeholders where he was sermonizing that there is no alternative to PDP and Atiku.
Okay, he's saying the same thing.
You understand? Makinde is also saying the same thing. So that tells you that the party is just a matter of little time more. We are going to fix whatever is left grey.
Today is 23.
We will fix it. Now these people are not saying, okay, all the Tinubu of this world have been, going to Port Harcourt, fixing meeting in London to, persuade Wike, to put up disloyalty and all of those. Eventually, their eyes are now open. That they are on their own.
Let us go.
Wike and the other people have come out to say that we are PDP and PDP is us.
Okay.
That is
Let's go today. We're going to come back as event unfolds to discuss further on this. But whatsoever, what we wish is there must be peace.
There will be peace.
Here and there.
There will be peace.
So that we can move forward.
There will be peace.
Okay. Thank you for coming today. Viewers out there, you've been listening to the voice of Mr. Akintunde Sharif. He has been our guest here today where we have been discussing what is happening within the rank and files of the People's Democratic Party, and he has promised that hopefully things will be resolved very, very soon. Thank you for coming today.
It's my pleasure to be
We
here.
appreciate you.
Thank you, my sister. Thank you very much.
To our viewers out there, this is where we have a break here. We continue with other segments of the program. Bye.
Bye.
Absolutely magnificently. They fell apart at the back, but they were punished in stunning. Neuer now is playing as a midfield player. There's going to be another goal here. This will be it. Song Heung-min